In the midst of dense forests, there was a small village named Shantavan. This village was famous for its natural beauty and peaceful environment. But near the village, in a place called Kalgia, lived a simple boy named Yuvraj. He came from a poor family, but he had a big heart and even bigger dreams. His eyes always sparkled with the desire to achieve something great. But there was one problem: he didn't believe in himself. Every time he got a chance to do something big, he would back away out of fear. One day, dark clouds gathered over the village. The village elders considered it a bad omen. That's when the priest of the village temple revealed that there is a sacred shivling in Kalgia. If it was not worshipped in time, a natural disaster could strike the village. The priest warned, the path to the shivling was full of dangers and only someone with full faith in themselves could reach it. Many young men from the village stepped forward but backed out in fear. Yuvraj silently watched all this. Something stirred in his heart. The next morning, he made a decision: he would do it. He took blessings from his parents and began his journey. He had no special weapons, no companions, just a small pouch with a bit of food and water. As he moved toward the mountain, the path became tougher. Dense forests, strong winds, and strange sounds tried to scare him. But at every step, he kept reminding himself, I can do this. His first challenge appeared. A deep gorge blocked his path. There was no bridge to cross. He looked around and found a tree trunk. Using his strength, he placed it across the gorge and crossed carefully. The second challenge was strange creatures in the jungle. They looked terrifying, but in reality, they only tried to scare him and couldn't actually harm him. Yuvraj stayed calm and kept moving forward slowly. The third and toughest challenge was at the mountain cave. A giant snake was guarding it. That cave was the final path to the shivling. Yuvraj trembled at first, but then he thought, without fear, courage has no value. He gathered all his courage and stood in front of the snake. The snake said, Why have you come, young man? If you answer my questions correctly, I will let you pass. Yuvraj replied, I'm ready. The snake asked the first question, What is the greatest fear? Yuvraj answered, The greatest fear is the one within us, the fear that weakens us. The second question, Where does strength come from? Yuvraj said, Strength comes from our confidence and hard work. The last question, Will you succeed in this journey? Yuvraj firmly said, Yes, because I have recognized my inner strength. The snake smiled and moved aside. Yuvraj passed through the cave and reached the shivling. He worshipped it with full devotion and prayed for the safety of his village. As soon as he completed the prayer, light spread all around. When he returned to Kalgia, everyone welcomed him with joy. The village head said, Yuvraj, you not only saved our village from danger but also taught us that our true strength lies within. This story teaches us that only by facing fear and weakness do we discover our real power. Confidence and courage are our greatest assets. When we believe in ourselves, no goal is impossible.